everybody, welcome back to Just Dream Guide. Okay, so you guys know how this goes. Channel messages first. Okay, you guys, I'm hearing that song by Beyonce, Flaws and All. She's like, I don't know why you love me, and that's why I love you. Catch me when I fall, accept me flaws and all. Y'all know I'm not a singer, right? So don't judge my life. Y'all know how this goes. This is just channeling the song, okay? It's called Flaws and All. She talks about how she's a train wreck in the morning, she's a bitch in the afternoon, and you still find a way to love me, little old me. You know, I'm hearing that in a world full of filters, somebody's ready to just take the mask off and unfilter themselves. You know, it's not always about glam and fame and love and, you know, you're just loving everything that is on the outside. Father's saying that somebody's increasing their security. Their insecurities are fading away. They're finally able to take off the mask and allow you to see them with no makeup on. You know what I mean? All these filters, though, that we have filters after filters in every platform. We have a filter for this and a filter for that, a filter for your handwriting, a filter for the, you know, content that you're creating, whatever the case may be. Father's saying, man, flaws are beautiful. Flaws are beautiful. And everybody's mask is coming off because Father's saying that flaws are beautiful. You can enhance yourself, yes, but like, you know, somebody's like done with the makeup, done with the extra stuff, the extra care to get ready, the extra time to do this, to feel the need to do that in order to feel pretty. You feel pretty just because you're you. And your person feels like you are the most beautiful thing. Divine feminine and divine masculine, you're so handsome. Everything about you, your divine feminine loves. She loves everything about you, even the things that she doesn't like. That's the crazy part, right? And that's what throws your mind for a loop. But divine masculine, you're starting to get it now. You're starting to fall in love with your own flaws. And that's the only way that you can see why this person loves you so much. Fall in love with your flaws. So what if this doesn't look right here or that, whatever? We can't compare ourselves to other people. You have to fall in love with what you see and be comfortable with what you see in the mirror and how you love yourself. Just as long as you keep your heart pure. This is about purity inside. Whatever's on the outside, you can always change or alter if you choose to do so. But the people who are in your corner and the people who respect you, care for you, and love you unconditionally, love everything about you, even your flaws. Flaws and all, okay? I see divine masculine that you're accepting some of the mistakes that you have made in the past when it comes to a karmic. But I'm saying that everybody's mask is falling off. All the truths are being revealed. You're starting to see this karmic for who they are. You're starting to see that you've outgrown them. You're starting to see that you just needed to love yourself a little bit more. And you know, we have to, I tell y'all all the time, divine feminines, don't be upset at the karmic. Pray for the karmic because they have to learn these lessons too. This is all about them learning as well. You know, so no hard feelings about anything that's happened in this whole connection because it had to happen. This was destined to happen because this lesson, even though it was a hard lesson, needed to be had. And this karmic needs more prayer than anybody because I know when I was in my karmic energy, I was definitely in lower self and I didn't like myself. I didn't like anything about myself. I needed healing too. So at this point, the karmic needs healing without any judgment, okay? Any judgment at all. I'm seeing somebody just like, you know, yeah, I mess up in life. Yeah, I do this and I do that. I know I used to scream all the time. Scream. Till I lost my voice, y'all. Every single day, I lost my voice. Until I realized that this voice is too beautiful for me to be using it towards anything or anybody. I need to be harboring that energy and changing it into something that impacts somebody, okay? I'm seeing that you're falling in love with the little things, all the small flaws that you might have thought was a big flaw. It's okay to say, hey, I'm beautiful. It's okay to say, hey, yeah, I have a beautiful voice. It's okay. It's not braggadocious in any way. It's you appreciating yourself because if you don't see it in you, nobody else will. Love yourself because nobody else will. Believe in yourself because nobody else will. Not until you find it within yourself. And I'm seeing that divine feminine, you're also finding the little flaws in your person, some of the things that you miss the most. That's how you're appreciating their flaws as well. Y'all appreciate each other when y'all are separated. Because the love becomes stronger because you start to remember all the little things that mattered so much. It could be the way they sleep. It could be the way they eat. It could be the way they, you know, cook food, the way they drink. I don't know. Something about your masculine or your divine feminine that you love so much is the little quirks. That you love so much, that you miss so much is the little things. I'm seeing divine masculine that you're becoming the biggest man in your life, that you've never ever experienced this level of wisdom. That's what's coming to me, is wisdom. You're getting more wise because you didn't have, when you made that decision, okay, and you're in regret right now, when you made that decision to be with a karmic person, it's because of either responsibilities or you felt like that was the reason that you needed to do something. Okay, you didn't have the proper training when it came to somebody showing you what being a man is. I had a dream last night, and this is crazy, a little bit off topic, but it matters. I had a dream that somebody gave their karmic keys to their house, and they're like, well, this is my baby mom, she has my, my child, and everybody around them, all the guys were like, that's crazy. Why would you do that? Boy, if you don't go get your key back from this lady, she can't just walk up in your house. You have to set boundaries for people, and you're learning that. But you used to just do things and make decisions because it would make everybody happy, people pleasing, Like, okay, I'm just going to do this because it makes sense right now. I'm just trying to keep everybody happy. I don't want anybody to be mad. But boundaries mean somebody sometimes has to be mad. As long as your peace is protected and your household is protected, that's about being a man, stepping into your manhood, your power. And I've seen divine masculine is starting to get counseling from older men. Because you didn't get that from your father. Maybe your father passed away. Maybe your father wasn't there. Maybe you never met your father for some reason. Whatever the case may be, you're learning through a counselor. I'm seeing counselor, somebody who's really teaching you small things like that. Like when I was having this dream, I was like, this is absolutely, needed to be said to the collective, because this man was like, well, she has my child and she wanted to, and he's with his wife now, not his baby mama. So it's like, excuse you, sir. You have to respect the household. And as a man, you have to be the authority figure, knowing when to hold them, when to fold them, when to do things, okay? So I'm seeing divine masculine, you're finally getting there. You're getting guidance and counseling from other people that really know how to teach you, that have been there before in situations regarding love. And logic is very important. Logic, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, those three things go hand in hand. Wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, because you have to understand why you're doing this. You can't make a decision just because you're trying to make somebody else happy, or you don't want to fight, or you don't want to argue. You have to make the best decision for you and your household, for peace of mind and security. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing, divine masculine, that you are falling in love with your flaws, and that you're seeing why your divine feminine wants you, and you're also getting counseling right now. Okay, divine feminine, I see that you are really glowing right now. You're glowing in a lot of ways. You're falling in love with your own flaws. You're loving on yourself so much, and y'all are mirroring each other so much. Y'all are realizing that you need to acknowledge some of the things that, that hurt in life. Acknowledge your growth as well. Acknowledge how you came from this and came from that. Even if it's baby steps, a step forward is a step forward. So y'all are acknowledging y'all's growth. Okay, don't forget this feeling today. Do not forget this feeling of acknowledging that you've grown from wherever you were. You're using wisdom. You're loving on yourself. You're learning to love every part of you. So that's what I have for you, divine masculine and divine feminine. Okay, let's get into today's messages. Okay, let's get into today's messages, all right? I saw the bottom of the energy being the lovers, but that's interesting. So let's see what Father has for us today. If you've been seeing the number 1221, 1212, okay, 1010, 1001, 555, which is transformations happening. 1010 and 1001 is, cycles ending. Y'all are mirroring each other. Y'all are closing out some cycles in both of y'all's lives. Okay, that's two people doing the same thing at the same time. The same thing with 1221 and 1212 and 1221. And then 1111, y'all are manifesting each other. So if you're feeling like your person is pulling on your energy, y'all really are getting it right this time to be with each other. All right, let's go into today's messages. Thank you.